Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football.
We're live from Princes Park. There's much on the line in today's match between Carlton and Box Hill.
Both sides will get their first taste of Premiership season action tonight and will be hungry to show that they are bigger and better than we remember them from last season.
Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Hawks. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side. They play for each other and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
Thanks for that, Harf.
A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss.
It's just about time for the players to start the crash and bash again. After months of time trials, strategy meetings and skills work, it's a fascinating time of year. All systems go for what should be a beauty. The big men fly. Bianco, Ward, McKenzie. They've put themselves under pressure. Squeezes the kick. Anyone's ball. Morrison gathers. Harvey is a rock in defence. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Hogg. Ramsden wins it back. Great mark. Golden opportunity here.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He's given it a tug and missed.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
Taking no risks with the kick in. The Blues might be in a spot of bother. That's unusual. Just trying to get it out of the area. McKenzie with the big fist. King. It's not a fair fight. The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
De Classy on a lead. Searching kick. Deer is a beacon in that forward line.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Hawks are up and about early. Pitnet wins it out of the centre. Farah. Who's front and centre? Umraz. You asked for it, you got it. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Bianco in no man's land. You can't question his commitment. McKenzie. That's good work rate. He's copped some of his own medicine. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Evans. He's so clean with the footy. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Ward. Gets his kick despite the heat. Good disciplined defence. Out of the congestion. Phillips intercepts the hand pass. His field kicking is normally first rate. Jath handballs it to nobody. Navigated the traffic. Bianco. Morrison running in support. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They were looking likely to score for a little while, and finally they've found a way through.
The Hawks having a good patch. Pitnet with a deft tap. Farah. Porter doing what he does best. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Pitnet, the winner there. King, Farah. The Blues are good with their hands. Lemmy is in the clear and marks uncontested. Looking to hit up the short option. Shinkotta got to the right position and hung on.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Kicking for his first. Punched away. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Blank, working hard and being rewarded. They're on point so far. Wood pushes into space and receives the footy. That one was not open to interpretation.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Porter tries to spike it out of the danger zone. King, he's gone. Clever kick. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? Finally, they go inside 50. Quality delivery by foot. Spearing pass. Morrison is in a better position.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Blues have been slow out of the blocks. Pitnet with a deft tap. Farah read it best. Porter is racking up spoils. Dotsy, Vickery, can he hit a target? Logan, they've worked it well.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Pitnet wins it out of the centre. King, the Hawks have won it back. The defence has fallen down. Deer commands the footy. Pokes it into the pocket. Bianco can just about walk this in. He's put it through.
The Blues are a bit reactive at the moment. That goal was too easy.
The Hawks have made a dominant start. Pitnet wins the tap. King, Farah leading from the front. Shinkotta is hard to beat one-on-one. Can he be the fire starter? Durden, not on my watch, he says. King pounces. They really need this. He's equal to the task.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Good match so far. The two big men do battle. Bianco, McKenzie. He's been dispossessed. Ward. The Hawks can build something here. Throws it on the boot. Bouncing ball. Boyd wins, and he needed to. Just had to get it out. Harvey stripped of the footy. Takes them on. He's kicked a goal.
The Blues might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Hawks away to a flyer. Pitnet with a deft tap. Farah delivers a long ball. Blank makes good contact. Umraz. That's a dreadful hand pass. He hasn't kicked it very well. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Jath out wide with the kick. Morrison with a chance to run. Ignoring the corridor for now. Sees something he likes. Bangs it long. Defence 101 there. The Hawks have set down a marker, and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Coaches these days don't generally like a lot of goals being scored, so look for them to put the brakes on. Every coach values team defence and being able to take away the opposition's strengths, because every goal the opposition kicks is one more you have to kick.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Farah, they need to hit the scoreboard here. He didn't break stride. Vickery, bad error there. His hand passing is a weapon. Cowan gathers, looking to peg one back. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Evans, I think he called for that. Turned over. Farah, he's leading all comers for disposals. Big tackle laid. He's set upon. They're tackling with venom today. Pitnet got his palm to it. Lord, an ill-directed hand pass. Bianco dealt with the pressure. Great anticipation. He'll be sore in the morning. Gets the kick away. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Ward, Ramsden, heads for the pocket. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Hawks are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Good ruck work. Lord, hand pass cut off. Under pressure. Deer, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Pitnet, the winner there. Lord, deep in defence. Needs to be precise. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? Delivers it inside 50. Can't take it. Ramsden. It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Hawks are showing why they were well back to win this match. The two big men do battle. He'll work all day. Who's got the wheels? When one tackle just won't do. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Pitnet smashes it out of there. Lord, that's poor play. Couldn't get an effective disposal. He's generally a good kick. Shinkotta uses the body well. Evans wins the contest hands down.
The Blues are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
So the margin back to 2 straight kicks. The big men fly. Farah, he's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Centre square, loose ball. Cowan. Jath with another spoil. Farms it out. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Jath heads them off at the pass. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. He's hit up the lead. He's kicked it high. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. The Blues might be about to start something. Vickery works hard to present. Lemmy, great hands there. He doesn't waste many. They might be out here. Tidy ball. Lord, this is good footy. Can anyone take a mark? Porter wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. And they're away. Morrison spoils. Goes long. Harvey, we've seen that before. Got to get rid of it. The kick is precise. Looking to hit up the short option. Pitnet makes position, normally delivers. This is good ball movement. Keeps it low. Durden gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Wood knew where the help was. Porter just shoveled it out. Arundel feeling the heat. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. The two big men do battle. King, just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Doesn't often waste it. No one can mark. DeClassy lays it off. Takes them on. They've got them on the overlap. Deer appreciates that delivery. They've picked their way through. Seizes the moment. He's kicked a goal. In he goes.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Hawks with a bit of breathing space now. Pitnet wins it. Farah, King, he's wrapped up. He's been busy so far. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Who will stand under that? Thumped away. Harvey, they have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he had no prior. Pitnet showing his skills. King, Lord.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
They've bottled it up. Pitnet with a deft tap. Ward. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. He wouldn't take no for an answer. And out it goes.
The Blues are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
The two big men do battle. Ward, Morrison, Hogg affects the turnover.
The umpire was compelled.
Good kick.
Chincotta
Can keep it moving. A chance to clear now. The Blues are out of trouble. Can they find a late goal? Farah has charged into space. Well played. Great play. Dotsey demanded the footy and got it. He's had little impact so far. Arundel, dangerous place to turn it over. Farah, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Blues haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Pitnet palms it down. Farah knew the tackle was coming. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt.
He picked his pocket. It's not a fair fight.
We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Pitnet got his palm to it. Lord,
They cannot keep him quiet.
who's front and centre? The Hawks have had slightly the better of it so far, but there's just 2 straight kicks in it at the long break.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Everywhere you look, there are great contests and players putting their bodies on the line. The game may open up once fatigue sets in, but so far these teams have been able to close down each other's space consistently, forcing long kicks, contests and turnovers. It's an absorbing match.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Henry with a deft tap. Bianco, Ward, Sarong. Can he hit a target? That's a strong mark.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Deer has one already. Now it's 2.
The big forward is looking ominous and in the mood for a bag.
The Hawks are holding them at bay. Punch clear. Farah bangs it long. Punched away. Warburton only knows one way. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Big ball to be won. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. He's put it through. If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Pitnet looking for territory. King, here's a chance to get it forward. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Delivers it inside 50. Lemmy had his name written all over it. Searching kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Arundel.
The sprint is on.
Bianco. He's everywhere at the moment. Good thinking and good execution too.
What's he got on offer?
Gives it everything. Harvey.
Is racking up spoils. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
Great tackling technique there. Pitnet palms it down. Lord,
It's a brain melt of the highest order.
well played. His vision was excellent. Ramsden dealt with the pressure. The Blues have won it back. Yeah, was that a throw? Vickery wins a hard ball. Kicks to space. Blank making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Arundel. Evans. Umraz saves the day. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening.
He's stolen a march. Uses his pace to great effect. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Farah, Wood,
Intercepts. Chincotta.
accepted the invitation. He might have thought about hand passing.
Moya, Warburton.
Under pressure, Cowan. It's a tough game.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Pitnet wins the hit out. King, Lord. That's a dreadful hand pass.
Polkinghorn.
One step ahead. Bianco gathers.
Not the required journey.
Can he find a teammate? Harvey.
Makes good contact.
Desperate defence.
The Blues on the ball now.
Harding onto it. And they're out of trouble. Brown trying to bring the Crummers into play. Phillips. Ward wins it back. Great mark. Just has to hit a target. Alarm bells are ringing.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Hogg to bring it in.
Logan
Has found some space. Lemmy
on a lead. That's a useful ball.
Farah with a chance to run.
What's he got on offer? He's been industrious.
Umraz intercepts on centre wing. A good kick here and they'll be in business.
Boy, doing what he does best.
He'll be sore in the morning. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt.
Henry
Got his palm to it. Bianco leading from the front.
can't get hold of it. Great anticipation. You have to be tough to play this game.
Good build-up. He's kicked a goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart.
The big men fly. King, Farah.
He's been a shining light.
Can they catch them out on the turnover? Bianco thought his way through it. Ramsden is in the clear and marks uncontested. They can smell victory. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Cowan, Farah, terrific forward pressure. That is very charitable.
The Hawks have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Trying to catch them out.
His field kicking is normally first rate.
King pushes into space and receives the footy. Polkinghorn.
That's good work rate. Pitnet all on his own. They've opened them up here. Clever kick. Lemmy has got loose. Picking their way through. Arundel picks off the pass.
Normally delivers.
Blank.
In some space on the wing.
The Hawks are bringing great energy. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Manages to find a teammate. Can he be the fire starter?
Umraz is proving hard to pass.
Clean pickup. Might be time for one more score here. That was almost handed to him. Lowers the eyes. They need a spark. Honours the lead. Goes long. Wood tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Warburton.
Which way will it bounce? Cowan with a chance to send it forward. It's a deep kick. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Hawks have been the better team, but they haven't put this one to bed yet. If they can be aggressive early in the last quarter, they might just be able to do that because they do look very capable offensively. If the first goal goes the other way, it'll be a scrap to see who can get their season off to a winning start.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Good ruck work. King can send them into attack. Manages to get off a handball. They're going hammer and tong. Lord, you can't question his commitment. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Blues have the first of the last quarter. Pitnet punches it out of the ruck. Lord gets in the way. Morrison, what can he do with it? Good tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Henry wins it. Morrison, a goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. That's well played. A bit of friendly fire. Lemmy, blank.
They must be sick of the sight of that. Law. What a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Blues are back in business. Pitnet palms it down. Brown just had to get it out. Centre square, loose ball. Kicks to centre wing.
Punched that like he meant it.
Look at him go. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Takes the short option. They could almost have raffled it. What's he got on offer? Quality delivery by foot. They'll compete inside the 50. Good disciplined defence.
It'll be tossed in the pocket.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
DeClassy navigated the traffic. Morrison. In he goes. He's kicked a goal.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Hawks with a steadying goal. Pitnet palms it down. Morrison gathers. McKenzie. Solid tackle. You asked for it. You got it. We'll have yet another stoppage. Punch clear. Morrison out of the congestion. Brown showing real strength. The Hawks are good with their hands. Sarong, Morrison, DeClassy, Deer, not his best. It's a goal!
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The Hawks may have seen off the threat now. Pitnet wins it down. Ward stripped of it. Lord under pressure. They've given it back. McKenzie hasn't seen a lot of it. Ramsden has found some space. Can he finish it off? Searching kick. Morrison has drifted forward and marked.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them, and he's about to hurt them again.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
The Blues are still in it, but a goal there could have just about sealed the deal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
For number 4.
That won't score. It's a disappointing result. Got a little time here. It's a nightmare turnover. An absolute gift.
Tidy ball. Decides to go. He's put it through.
The Hawks have got it in the bag now.
The Hawks are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Pitnet.
He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Farah. McKenzie. Penetrating ball. Harvey went bang. He's generally a good kick. McKenzie couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. DeClassy. Boy gets back and should repel. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Morrison feeds it out. DeClassy.
It's a hospital hand pass.
They've worked it well. Morrison. They will not give up. Farah is calm in a crisis. King. Can he find a teammate? That's an impressive mark. They desperately need a goal. Umras
Cuts them off yet again.
The Blues just can't get any time on the ball.
Gee, they're playing well.
In no hurry here. Good-looking kick. Comes free in the tackle.
Chincotta,
Ever reliable. Harvey.
attracted a crowd.
The Hawks with a chance for a stoppage goal. The two big men do battle. King, that could prove costly. Deer in the right spot. He just dropped it.
Throws it on the boot and misses.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Hogg to bring it in. He's hit up the lead. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Morrison. The Hawks are playing some great footy.
Bouncing ball.
Farms it out. Sarong. Good hands. Morrison. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Blues need more from their key players. Pitnet,
The winner there.
Ward has some attention to deal with. Morrison, that's a give up. Almost an accidental intercept.
He picked his pocket.
They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. No one can mark. Sarong.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
The way they've kicked a goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
The Blues are under siege at the moment.
Touch and go. It's go.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Hawks with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. Pitnet,
They won't blame him.
King, Farah. Not a lot of positives today. Arundel.
Time and again, he gets to the right place. What's he got on offer?
Good penetration on the kick. Thumped away. Brown breaks the line.
He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
Nearly half the team is on the board now.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Pitnet got his palm to it. Farah, King,
Relishing the contest.
good vision there.
Lord, he's tried hard today in a losing cause, and that is just desserts.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Blues get themselves a late consolation prize.
Pitnet with a deft tap. King. The Hawks were never really threatened. It was a workmanlike performance from them.
What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Hawks would be really pleased with how much ball they were able to win and the supply they gave their forwards. It was a quality performance from a midfield that's found great synergy. Well, I think they're one of the best midfields going around, and they can take the bulk of the credit today.
Thanks for those insights, Huff, and for your input today.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.